Today we're revolutionizing your dinner with the ultimate meat cannelloni, a traditional Italian recipe. You'll be amazed how a classic dish becomes an unforgettable taste experience. Don't miss out, it's going to be sensational. Ready to conquer the kitchen? First, take an onion. Peel it carefully and chop it into evenly sized pieces. Remember, uniformity in size is crucial for even cooking and optimal flavor infusion. Now spread a generous amount of olive oil in the pan. We use high quality olive oil from our own production. Then add the onions to the pan. Peel a carrot and then cut it into even pieces. What we're preparing now is the soffritto, an indispensable base in Italian cuisine for a variety of dishes. This aromatic mixture of finely diced onions, carrots and celery sticks is traditionally sautéed in olive oil. Now add the carrot pieces to the pan. Take the celery and finally chop it into small pieces as well. It imparts a subtle earthy taste to our dish, a flavor that should not be underestimated. Its addition truly enhances the overall delight of the dish. Also add the celery to the pan. Carefully mix all the ingredients together. Did you already know the significance of soffritto? Write it in the comments. For our stuffed cannelloni, we use pork. Add the minced meat to the pan and stir it well. Make sure it gets nice and crumbly and evenly mixes with all the flavors present. Generously pour a glass of red wine to give our recipe a distinctive depth and character and perfectly complement the flavors. Add the red wine to the pan and let the alcohol evaporate. Use a wooden spatula to scrape the roasted flavors from the bottom of the pan and intensify the taste. Next, pour about half a glass of milk into the pan. It gives the sauce a tender creaminess. Stir everything in the pan well, ensuring the flavors blend together harmoniously for a rich taste experience. Now it's time for color and freshness. Pour a bottle of tomato puree into the pan. It's the centerpiece of our sauce. Rinse the bottle with some water and add this to the pan as well. Stir the sauce thoroughly. It should now slowly reduce and thicken. Half cover the pan and let it simmer for about 1 hour and a half on low heat. Stir everything again afterwards. This is how thick your tomato sauce should be now. Finally, season the sauce with a pinch of salt and freshly ground pepper to complete and refine the taste. Thoroughly stir the sauce once again to ensure all ingredients are well mixed and flavors melt together. Then set it aside. For the bechamel sauce preparation, add butter to the pan. Let it melt but make sure it does not brown. Add the flour and constantly stir it in. We want it to fully combine with the butter to create a smooth base for our bechamel sauce. Pour milk into a glass. Small tip: warm milk speeds up and improves the binding. As soon as a light white layer sticks to the bottom, add the milk. This creates the perfect foundation for a velvety bechamel sauce. Grate a pinch of nutmeg and add it to the pan. Besides the characteristic nutty note, nutmeg also offers health benefits, like promoting digestion and anti-inflammatory properties. Season generously with freshly ground pepper and salt. Bechamel demands precision in seasoning, so ensure to season with care and taste, adjusting as necessary for optimal flavor. Let the bechamel sauce thicken while stirring constantly. This is how it should look when it's done. Slowly pour the bechamel sauce into the tomato sauce. Grate 2 ounces of parmesan directly into the sauce. It will provide the perfect saltiness and a nice binding. Mix everything thoroughly, ensuring all ingredients are evenly distributed and flavors are well combined. This perfectly blended mixture serves as the delectable filling for our mouth-watering cannelloni dish. Spread about 2 tablespoons of filling onto the lasagna sheets. Today we're using dough sheets that we bought in the supermarket. Carefully roll up each cannelloni, ensuring they are gently rolled without applying too much pressure to prevent any filling from leaking out of the ends. The origins of cannelloni can be traced back to the Middle Ages. Over time, various regional variations of cannelloni have developed, each with their own unique ingredients and methods of preparation. Today, cannelloni is a popular dish often served on special occasions or as a hearty family meal. Now put some of the filling as a base in the casserole dish and spread it evenly. It will serve as a bed for the cannelloni and ensure nothing burns. Place the filled cannelloni in the casserole dish. Arrange them evenly for a beautiful presentation and a uniform cooking. Spread the remaining sauce over the cannelloni, making sure they are all covered. Did you know that the name cannelloni comes from the Italian word canna, meaning tube? Share with us in the comments. Generously sprinkle another portion of parmesan on top. During baking, the cheese will melt from the heat and form a delicious golden brown crust on the cannelloni, giving every bite an irresistible flavor. Bake the cannelloni at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes until they are golden brown. Here they are, your masterful cannelloni. Serve them hot and be ready for compliments. Feel like an appetizer? Click here for a delicious pumpkin soup.